for joining us from our studios in Tel Aviv. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with ILTV's morning briefing from Israel.
The Austrian Forum Against Anti-Semitism is reporting that the number of anti-Semitic incidents rose 80% last year. The forum says 465 anti-Semitic incidents occurred in 2015, and 200 of them were hostile posts against Jews. The Jewish communities of Austria say there's a clear trend of hostile behavior by Muslims toward the country's 15,000 Jewish residents. Jewish community members also claim they're increasingly concerned about the wave of Muslim refugees who are arriving in Austria. Several watchdog groups in Europe have claimed the rise in anti-Semitic incidents has come from immigrants from Muslim countries. 4 Israelis are being held in Romania for allegedly spying on the country's chief anti-corruption prosecutor. The 4 Israelis reportedly include 2 former Mossad agents, and they're suspected of committing cyber attacks on prosecutor Laura Corduta-Covesi. The agents have been identified as Dan Zorella and Avi Yanus, who are co-founders of the private Israeli investigative agency Black Cube. Email accounts of the Romanian prosecutor and other law enforcement officials have also allegedly been hacked. Black Cube denies any wrongdoing and claims it was actually involved in investigating corruption in the Romanian government. The company says its operatives were arrested after making significant progress in the case. Former Mossad chief Meir Dagan, who died just days ago, was the honorary president of Black Cube, which employs agents who were trained in elite Israeli intelligence units. Black Cube's client in the case hasn't yet been revealed. Israel has reportedly appealed to Russia to help return the remains of legendary spy Eli Cohen. Israeli President Reuven Rivlin has made the request, and Israel hopes that Russian President Vladimir Putin can use his influence in Syria to return Cohen's remains. The spy's widow Nadia Cohen says the Syrian government knows exactly where her husband is buried. Eli Cohen spied for Israel in Syria from 1961 until he was caught and executed in 1965. The intelligence Cohen gathered before his arrest is said to have been an important factor in Israel's success in the Six-Day War. Ever wonder why Israel is often called the startup nation? In the first quarter of 2016, Israeli startups have already raised $1 billion. At the current rate, this will be a record-breaking year, with 81 startups gathering the required capital. About 1/5 of the startups are in the field of biomed or medical solutions, and 12% relate to cybersecurity. And if you're wondering how much it costs to get a company up and running, the average startup has to raise $12 million to be able to fund research and development for 12 to 18 months.
That's all for now. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.